Wow, I want to build something cool like a 3D print, but I have no idea where to start. Let me look at this video. So here I'm showing are some popular 3D printing groups, including the Ultimaker, Prusa, and Bamboo Labs. Alternatively, you can go to your library makerspace and use their 3D printer. The most important step is to get a 3D model. So let me show you some sites for some free 3D prints. We have STL Finder, My Mini Factory, Printables, and Thingiverse. Right now, this is the Thingiverse site. Right now, I'm just showing you that you can literally find any type of print. So we can have like a phone stand. There's so many different options. And then we can also do like vases. Like there's literally anything and everything you want. There's keychains. But right now for the demonstration of our tutorial, we're going to be printing a Pokemon. So I ended up choosing this Bulbasaur print, so you can see that here in the file section, you want something called the STL file, just .stl, and then afterwards we're going to download it. It might take a little while to download. I also already have this software called the Ultimaker Cura downloaded it, so it will automatically load it into Ultimaker Cura through this, but you can follow the next steps on how to do it for any type of processing software. As I had mentioned earlier, there are different kinds of 3D printers out there like the Ultimaker, Prusa, and Bamboo Lab. Depending on which 3D printer you're using, you'll need slicing software that works for it. For example, I'll be using an Ultimaker printer for this print, so I'll be slicing my file with Ultimaker Cura, which is their processing software. So here I have my Bulbasaur STL print downloaded, so now I am just going to drag and drop it into the software. Alternatively, you can just open your file from File, Open File, and then clicking on your downloaded STL print. Usually on the site that you find your STL print from, there's usually a kind of like a guideline on how the creator wants you to print it. Typically, the infill property is between 10 to 15%. Triangle is a default pattern, and we also will need supports for our Bulbasaur print because there was an overhang of over 90 degrees, so we need a way to support Bulbasaur's features. We're going to use tree supports for this one and also adhesion, so the print will stick onto the build plate. Once we're satisfied with all of the print settings, we can click the slice button and it will transform our current STL print to a G-code file. Now that our print is sliced and ready, let's take a look at the preview. On the right, you'll see the total number of layers it'll take to print. This one has 666 layers. You can use the vertical scroller to preview how the print will look at each individual layer, which is super helpful to catch any issues before printing. Keep in mind the orientation of your model on the build plate can affect print time and how much support it needs. Some setups might be quicker while others might require more material. In this view, the blue sections are the tree supports and the red are our actual model. So here we can see the finished dimensions of our Bulbasaur along with how much time it will take to print and also how much it will weigh. Once you have downloaded your G-code file to your device, you're going to need to move it to a USB. After you start your 3D printer, usually you want to stick around for the first 10 minutes in case anything goes wrong with your print. So here's the true finished result. There's still the support as you can see underneath the Bulbasaur's chin, but overall it turned out very well.